Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video that's been requested quite a few times. We're going to be looking at how to make a zero type bass. Now obviously it's just my opinion that I think this sounds like a zero type bass, but you know, you can have a listen to how it sounds and make up your own mind. So yeah, we're going to be doing this inside of Serum. People have commented on the fact I'm now in Logic. Yeah, I am, but the stuff that I'm going to show you, especially in today's video, everything in this can be done in any DAW as long as you have Serum, because the other effects we used are either included with Serum or are just free anyway. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you're on FL Studio, Ableton, whatever, you can do this. So before we get into today's video, I just need to take a minute to thank today's sponsor. So today's video is sponsored by The Producer. They are the leading underground sample pack platform with over 3,500 samples from over 30 artists such as Voltage, Annex, Heist, Simula, Digital Koala and many more. They also offer free plugins and even some free packs, and everyone loves free stuff. So make sure you head over to their website now, which I'll link in the description, to check them out, and also thank you to them for sponsoring the video. So this is how the bass actually sounds. So yeah, I think it sounds quite like zero, to be fair. So yeah, let's get straight into how I made this bass. Alright, so as I said, we're going to be using Serum for this. Obviously, Serum is sick, as everyone knows. So yeah, just load up Serum. Here we go. So the first step in this is to set oscillator A to basic shapes. And you just want to leave it on the sine wave here. That's all good. So turn the phase randomization down because we don't want that. And we can also turn the level all the way down, which might seem kind of weird at the start, but you'll see why we're doing that later. And then we'll turn the oscillator A up by 3 octaves and 7 semitones. So yeah, up 3 octaves there and up 7 there. And I just tried to play the sound, but obviously we just turned the level all the way down, so that's not going to work. And then we want to turn the FM from B on, so frequency modulation, and it's not going to do anything at the moment. 1, because the level's down, so you can't hear it. 2, oscillator B is off, but obviously we'll get onto that in a minute. And you want to turn it up to about 40%. So yeah, you want to make an LFO shape just like this, and then we're going to set it to the level on oscillator A, and then you can also turn the level all the way down on oscillator B and assign it to that as well. So yeah, so we'll actually get some sound now. In fact, I mean, it sounds kind of boring at the moment, but obviously when it's done, it's going to sound sick. So for oscillator B, we want to set this to basic shapes as well, but we're going to set it... Oops, might help if I actually set it to basic shapes. Set it to a square wave. So we want to turn the octave up 1 and turn down the phase randomization again, because we don't want that. And this is how it's sounding at the moment. So yeah, kind of a bit weird at the moment. But we're going to turn on sync and turn it up to about 5%. And yeah, it's starting to sound kind of zero-ish at the moment. And then we want to turn on the sub and assign LFO, well yeah, turn the level down and assign LFO 1 to the level. And then also we want to set it to mono because we're not going to be playing chords with this because that would just sound stupid. And then click on always, and then I turn the portamento up to about 70, but this is just kind of personal taste, yeah. I'm going to turn it down a bit there. And then we want to get some distortion. It's already on tube, which is good because that's what we want. And then we want to turn the drive up to about halfway, and then you want to leave the mix all the way up, and then we can assign LFO 1 to it like that, so that it does that. It just turns the drive up with the LFO, and then we want to turn on the filter section and leave it on MG low 6 and set the cutoff to about 14 Hz. So bang on there. And you can hear it's done that, but we're going to assign LFO1 to that. And then we can turn the drive up a bit to about 10%, and you can hear like it's starting to get quite close to the bass sound now. So this is everything that we're going to do actually inside of Serum. So now it's onto the effects, and as I said, these effects are free or included with Serum. So yeah, if you don't have Serum effects, I'd recommend to download it because it's just the effects that you get in Serum, but you can load it as a plugin in the channel strip, like an effect plugin. That's the word that I was trying to reach. So yeah, we want to add this. Turn on the distortion and set it to down sample, and turn the drive up to about 35%. We want to turn the mix down to about halfway. And this down sample bit crush kind of sound is like very common in a lot of Zero's basses for a lot of his songs. And then we want to also get an OTT and turn the depth down to about 38%. And we want to turn the out gain to about minus 1.6 dB. And then we go. You've got your Zero type bass. Obviously you can play around with a load of the settings in this to get this kind of sound that you want, to get like the specific sound. But yeah, it's really up to you what you do with it. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Obviously the preset I'll link down for free in the description, so you can go and download that. And yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you as well to today's sponsor by the producer. Make sure you check them out in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.